Okay, so in this task, we're going to be going ahead and pulling foreclosure buyers from an online source. And these are people that have bought a property in the recent past at foreclosure sales. And so to buy at foreclosure sales, they actually have to pay all cash for these properties. And that means that a lot of times they're experienced buyers, and most of these people are probably buying multiple houses a year, which is somebody that we definitely want to be in contact with. So if we have a property that we're looking to find a buyer for, we're definitely going to want to be in touch with these people. So I'm from just kind of from now on, I'm going to be putting the tasks in this format. I've kind of been doing it kind of jumbled up, so I wanted to try to get all the information in one place for you. So hopefully this kind of format will make it easier. I'll be filling in like these videos. That's where I'll put the YouTube training video, and then any login information you need, and then the instructions, and also the training material location. And that's just going to be like another Google Drive, and then just anything else. And then down here, after you do the task, either you can email me or you can just write it in here and then post this back up to the drive. But yeah, I definitely want your feedback. If you think of a way that could speed this up, or something that would make it easier for you, I definitely want you to feel free to kind of give that feedback and just make it as efficient and easy on you as possible. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this task. The first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and open this link right here. It's going to take us to the website that runs the foreclosure sales, excuse me. And we're going to come over here. Actually, first, let me see if I'm in the right place. Okay, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and select the state here, and then we're going to choose share of sale, and then we're going to go to this results tab at the top here. And then for the county, in this example, I'm going to be doing Monroe County. There's 3 counties that we operate in, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with Monroe, and I'll give the other 2 later. But yeah, after you see this, you're going to come right over here to the export results to Excel. And I'm going to go ahead and download that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and open it on a new page here. And then I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. I don't need these 2 extra rows down here. I'm just going to want to delete those so they don't end up in our table. And then I'm going to put all of this information into a table so I can start to sort it out some. And yes, it does have headers. And then I'm going to, while I'm still selected on our full set of data, I'm going to just go ahead and remove these hyperlinks. So these blue things, if you click on them, they'll take you off to a website. And it's just kind of frustrating for me, so I like to remove them. It just makes it easier to copy and paste later on. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those. And okay, yeah, so first off, I'm going to have you do all of 2019, all of the sales from 2019. Let me see if I can find the end of 2019 here. Yeah, right here. So you're going to be doing only the time period between the start of 2019 and the end of 2019. When you do this in the future, you'll only be doing a month at a time. So it looks like November had quite a few sales. But as you can see, what would that be? September, or whatever, the 10th, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, October had only about 4 of them. So this can kind of vary in time that'll take you to do this. But yeah, the first time is going to be a lot of them, but the second and following times there probably won't be too many to do, so it'll be a little bit quicker. Okay, so the next step, I'm going to scroll over to column L here. I'm going to deselect everything, and then only the ones that were sold to a third party. This means that they were actually sold at the foreclosure sale. So I'm going to want to. So these are properties that were bought, so these have buyers connected to them. Okay. So next, I'm going to go ahead and open the other Excel sheet we'll be using, the foreclosure buyer where did I just save that? Yep, right here. The foreclosure buyer, that's the example I'm going to be doing. The foreclosure buyer database. This is just where we're going to be taking the data from this table and from other sites and putting it into this table so we can track it pretty easily. Okay. So the next thing you want to do is start with this first address right here, and you're going to want to open up. You can't see it. I'm going to scroll over to the instructions here. You're going to open up this website right here, and it should take you to this Elevate site. And this site just allows us to find buyers of property and people who own the property. So I'm going to start off with this first address here. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that in there. And sometimes if something doesn't pop up and it doesn't look like it's a good match, you might have to erase it and then try to get it to match your address. And as you can see here, this matches pretty well, and they all should be basically the exact matches. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to go ahead and open up, and I don't know if you saw that, I just clicked on this right here and it opened up this new window with the information about this property. So what we're going to want to pull from here is the owner name. And so this is a business. It's not a person, as you can tell. It says Frucci Rentals. So a lot of people just name their company Rentals because they're holding it in an LLC or some sort of business. So this isn't actually the owner's name. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the LLC name, and I'll explain why here in a second. But I'm also going to copy over the owner address and the property address. And I'm also going to want to pull the sale date from the table that we downloaded. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that and paste that over. Okay. And I'm going to do one more example here. So this is going to be kind of repetitive, but it shouldn't take too long the second go through. But I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this like I did on the last one. Come back over to the search bar, and that's a good match. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. I'm going to go ahead and click on that to pop up this new window. I'm going to grab the owner's name. As you can see, this doesn't have rentals in it or anything, so that's a pretty common formatting for it. You're going to have this is going to be the last name, comma, and then 2 first names. So that means that that is the owner and that's not a business. So I'm going to go ahead and copy over the owner address. And if they're the same, you can just copy and paste it, so you don't have to go back and grab that property address separately. And then I'm going to grab the sale date again. And you're going to keep doing this all the way for the time period that you're working on at that time. So you'd be doing all of these 2019 ones. But like I was saying, the next couple months you're probably only going to have 2 or 3, so it'll be a lot shorter. Okay. And next I'm just going to show you how we find the owner's name from an LLC. So you're going to go ahead and, I believe I put an address or another website, yeah, right here. You're going to go ahead and open this, and you're going to go ahead and grab the business name. Go ahead and put that in there. Make sure it contains is checked and business name is checked. And then just click this verification and then search. So as you see here, that business name pops up, and you can click on it right there. And you're going to want to go ahead and, I like to check that the address is the same as the owner's address. So that's a good sign that they're both on Rush Ridge Road. That means that we probably have the right person here. I'm going to go ahead and grab that name and put it into the owner name right there. Oh, that doesn't have to be bold. But yeah, so if you have other LLC names, you're just going to keep doing that until you have an owner name in all of them, and then you'll be done. So yeah, hopefully that wasn't too complicated. I know I was jumping around a lot of screens there. But yeah, hopefully this format of the task and these instructions will help more. I know in the last one I was kind of jumping all around on the YouTube video and probably had a little bit of confusion going on there because the video was a little bit scattered. So hopefully this will have just all the resources you need in one spot, and it'll make it easier and more efficient to complete these tasks in the future. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions like always, and yep, have a good day.